Yo, welcome back to Conversations Podcast. It's your boy Drew. Here us in America, we tend to bitch a little bit, about the criminal justice system, how it's run. It's not perfect. Not perfect by any stretch of imagination. Shows a lot of favoritism throughout the system. Um, to be honest, the system is definitely biased. Okay. Um, if you look at our government right now, okay, just recently they voted down a bill that would expose people who were accused of sexual misconduct among the Senate and among Congress. They voted that down. So that tells you one thing right there. But that's probably why we'll never see the Epstein files. Because as much as we want to see them, as much as we want to believe that the Democrats are trying to force Republicans' hands, well, it looks like they're just as dirty as a lot of those Republicans are. So, but I'm gonna bring up something very interesting tonight. I'm doing some study in regards to crimes from different countries. Uh, One of the countries that America really has a great disdain for is China. And I would tell you one thing: uh, China don't play. They don't play with anything. I mean, they don't do drug dealing or any of that kind of stuff. And if you rape or you molest or you embezzle money, you are sentenced to death. They do not play. So they could easily clean out our Congress and Senate, our entire government, almost with a blink of an eye. They could. Because if you look at what's going on, if you think the average senator, congressman, they go in, like most of us, not rich, middle class or whatever. And then when they come out a year, 2 years later, these guys are worth millions. How's that? Where are they getting this money from? Are they embezzling money? Is it the lobbyists? Is there some type of corruption going on? But I'd bet so. I would definitely bet that. But I can tell you one thing. If they were in China, and that's a big if, their ass would be grass. And I would love to see some adaptation of some of those policies. Like if you're proven to have raped someone or molested someone or raped a child or anything like that, you need to be executed. You do not need to be here. You forfeited your life, in my opinion. You definitely have. Now, America is definitely not soft as far as with the laws, or at least their convictions anyway, with African Americans and minorities. And they'll convict us of making a ham sandwich. I mean, we get convicted of anything. It's just that much slanted, out of our control. You know, Anything we do can be blown up, can be damn near a life sentence. So that being said, I would love these people in our Congress, in our government right now, to be held to those standards in China. It'd be fun to watch because I'm gonna tell you, they execute you in public. And I tell you what, now that is a deterrent. Right now here in America, you have a lot of people going around committing sex crimes because the death penalty doesn't come with that. Some jail time, depends on who you are. It might be some light jail time, might be no jail time. But there are people, who, I mean, just molest, that do things to children and get away with it. But if you adapt the policy that they have in China, find them convicted, take them out, execute. Now that's a real deterrent. Right now, there's no deterrent against sex crimes because it seems to be our government seems to be endorsing a lot of that shit. Don't get me started on Israel and this war and the things that they do over in Israel. You know what I mean? You started on that. But anyway, listen, I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that the death penalty is too harsh for sex crimes? Hit me at blackalertradio@gmail.com, or you can just comment on the video. But please subscribe to our channel. Subscribe to Black Alert Radio FTP right here on YouTube. We need your support. Got any questions or even stories? Hit me up. On your boy Drew, and I'm out.